In Forza Horizon 5, some cars are so good at certain things that they're pretty much unbeatable. So I've put together this video of the top 10 most unbeatable cars in Forza Horizon 5. Let's get into it. So first up, it's the International Scout 800A. This thing is unbeatable in most classes up to A class for cross-country and dirt racing, particularly B class. Its main strength is the acceleration and straight-line speed, as through the corners it's not so dialed in. With that said, it has good traction and drive out of the corners, which helps it as it gets onto the straights. So you'll find that at a lot of the dirt racing and cross-country tracks that are full of long straights, this is the unbeatable car. Moving on, we have the Jaguar XJR15 in the number 9 spot. In S1 class road racing, after you toss on a power build, you cannot beat this thing at most of the tracks, because its straight line speed makes it pretty much untouchable on the straights, as you'd expect for something that has a rear-wheel drive power build. But unlike a lot of power builds, it is not too bad in the corners. Obviously it's nowhere near the best, and coming out of the low speed corners you may get some wheel spin, but it's not like trying to get traction off ice as it is with most power builds. So at any road racing track that has some nice long straights, it is the unbeatable car for S1. In the number 8 spot, it's the Willys MB Jeep, which is unbeatable for more than one thing. In A-class dirt racing and cross-country, it is best at a lot of the tracks where the International Scout is not. That is because unlike the Scout, this thing has good initial turn into corners, and overall just has better cornering. While it doesn't quite match the Scout on the straights, because of the edge it has in the corners, it will be better at a lot of the tracks where cornering is more important. Then the other thing it is unbeatable at is off-road drifting. It is already a very good drift car anyway, and then for the off-road drift zones, nothing can really match it. Having a platform that is designed for off-road driving anyway, it does kind of make sense. At the number 7 spot, it is the Rimac Concept 2. For all types of off-road PR stunts, apart from drift zones, you cannot beat it. The sheer power it has to offer on an instant makes it have ridiculous acceleration, which seemingly is king for off-road PR stunts. If you're wondering about the Rimac Nevera, that isn't as good, because it weighs more and lacks an option for rear Forza Aero. Moving on to the number 6 spot, we have the Koenigsegg Jesko. This thing is so fast in a straight line that its top speed is unbeatable. Having an unbeatable top speed is always going to come in handy for things where top speed is crucial, like danger signs, where the Jesko can hit the ramps with such speed, and then it just glides in the sky like no other car. Next, we have the BMW Isetta at the number 5 spot, which oddly is absolutely unmatchable when it comes to drifting, because it can hold crazy angle through corners, and even down the straights. It pretty much drives better sideways than it does forwards. So on any of the on-road drift zones, it is easily the best car. In the number 4 spot, we have the Sierra 700R. For tracks that favour good handling, this thing is the meta car for lower classes in both dirt and road racing. It drives like a go-kart because it's extremely nimble and has brilliant braking and grip. It's only when you get to the straights that it starts to struggle, but that's not a problem at the tighter, twistier tracks, where this thing is best at. Moving on to the number 3 spot, it's the Chevrolet Pro Stock Camaro, which is only in this video for one attribute, and that is its acceleration. For drag racing, it just takes off and nothing even gets close. But not many people do drag racing, so more relevantly, it is unbeatable for any PR stunts that require a short run-up, because in very little distance it can build up quite a bit of speed. For the penultimate car in this video, we have the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento Forza Edition. The grip, speed and acceleration of this thing is all incredible, so it can take corners faster than anything else in the game, which makes it the best X-Class race car, and it really comes in handy for speed zones, because it's like it's on rails round the corners, so the speed it carries is insane and unmatchable. Finally, we have the Hot Wheels Bone Shaker. The Bone Shaker is really good for A-Class road racing, but where it's truly unbeatable is in dirt racing and cross-country in both S1 and A-Class. It certainly isn't the best handling car because it's full of understeer, but it has brilliant traction which gives it amazing acceleration compared compared to the other cars you'll be racing against. It also has quite good straight line speed, so at most tracks across S1 and A-Class, dirt racing and cross-country, as well as some tracks in A-Class road racing, it is totally unbeatable. And that's everything for this video. If you found it helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.